Welcome to MJ Tabletop Creations and Games. Here are all the dungeon terrain pieces that I made. These are scatter terrain pieces for the dungeon terrain or castle terrain that I made, if you guys remember, with the walls and everything else. If you haven't seen that video, it's on my timeline on my page. And there I show you how I make these walls, in order to make chambers and dungeons and things like that. So we need scatter terrain. And here is, for example, a bookshelf. I sculpted some little flasks on top. And here is a Tyranid skeleton. For those of you that know games, this is a Tyranid head that I put on the shelf. And this is the one that Julie painted for me. And it's great, and added some runes there. And these are pretty big books, right? They're spell books. And so this is one terrain piece. And then here is the sort of cabinet or something that I made. This is all with clothespins and craft sticks and, well, a variety of materials. The weapons rack is fully painted, and these are from extra bits from other models. And then I made the wooden frame, an empty table. And then this one's new. This is an alchemist bench. And I made all the bottles with beads and little sticks and little bits of hot glue at the tips, little bubbles of hot glue that are hard, and they make the caps of the jars. And then a couple of spell books there. And it's pretty well constructed. This is a nice little alchemist bench. Treasure chests, because we will need treasure chests for the games, and they're rather large. This is a new piece, a bed. Made a bed and the felt pillow and a felt covering here. And well, we're gonna need beds in one of the scenarios. So a coffin with a skeleton inside. Here's another coffin, and I'm working on a third right here. Right, and those are Warhammer Fantasy Tomb Kings bits that I had left from a long time ago, and I just did that. And here is a table with some kind of creature on there. And of course the wizards in this lab, this is for a wizard lab, and they probably were experimenting with some very bad things. This was a model that I had in my bits collection. I no longer have the pieces for it. It was a Dark Eldar creature from the old Warhammer 40k line. So I just used it as a terrain bit now. So that's it. Here is my other shelf that I painted with some scrolls down here. And that is my terrain pieces. And there you see some 28mm models for scale. Alright folks, thank you very much. This is my little segment on dungeon terrain, and I will be making more of these pieces very soon.